Hello everyone, I'm Mr. John. Welcome to GS Campus TV. Today we are going to have a GS Campus TV, and today's topic is about the causes of enhanced greenhouse effect. So first of all, I think all of you know that the enhanced greenhouse effect will lead to global warming. Global warming will make our earth very, very hot. So that's why we need to know how to stop or reduce the enhanced greenhouse effect happen. But what causes enhanced greenhouse effect? Actually, the increasing amount of the greenhouse gases is the main cause of the enhanced greenhouse effect. So that's why we need to see what kinds of human activities that we will produce greenhouse gases, and so that we can find a way to reduce the enhanced greenhouse effect happen. So let's have a look. Okay, so the first human activities that will produce greenhouse gases is burning coal, oil, and natural gases. Actually, I think all of you know that every day we need to use power, the electricity, to help us to have a better life. But actually, if we need the electricity, then we need to burn the coal, oil, or even natural gases. When in the power station, when we burn the coal and oil or natural gases, actually it will produce carbon dioxide. And carbon dioxide actually is the one of the main greenhouse gases. So it means that when we use the electricity, actually we are producing greenhouse gases. So that's why we need to be careful and try not to use much electricity. And second is transportation. Actually, car runs on petrol and diesel. When we run a car or start the engine of the car, actually we need to burn the petrol or diesels in the cars, and it will at the same time produce greenhouse gases. So that's why transportation is one of the major causes of the enhanced greenhouse effect. The third activities that we have is industrial activities. Actually, industrial activities such as making paper, producing food, or even refining oil actually will all produce greenhouse gases. Even we produce the foam, sprays, and cooling engines, actually it will also produce greenhouse gases. So that's why when we do all these activities, it will produce greenhouse gases and enhance the greenhouse effect. The fourth activity is burning trees. Actually, people, some of the time, we need lands for us to, for example, farming, raising livestock, or even developing our city. Then we need to burn the trees to make a new land for us. And burning trees will produce greenhouse gases at the same time. So that's why we need to stop or reduce this kind of activities. And raising livestock is one of the major causes of the enhanced greenhouse effect. Why? Actually, animals will produce greenhouse gases during digestion. It means that after they finish the food, okay, when they digest the food, they will produce greenhouse gases. So that's why we need to raise the livestock for food, okay, for some dairy products. Actually, at the same time, we are raising the amount of the greenhouse gases produced. So that's why we need to be careful. And you can see over here, the amount of greenhouse gases that different animals produce from the most to the least is from the cattle, sheep, pigs, and then chickens. So that's why always heard people say that don't eat too much beef, okay, because we find out that raising cow or ox it will produce much greenhouse gases. And the last activity over here is about farming. Actually, when we do farming, okay, we will produce greenhouse gases, okay, because when we grow the crops, okay, in the soil, it will break down some organic substances, and during the process, greenhouse gases will be produced. So that's why when we do farming, actually, we are at the same time producing greenhouse gases. So now we saw so many different kinds of human activities that cause the enhanced greenhouse gas effect. And one last activities I want to mention is about the landfills. Actually, every day we produce rubbishes, and these rubbish will be sent to the landfills. And actually, when the rubbish sent to the landfills, it will break down in the soil, and then the organic substances will be producing the greenhouse gases. So that's why landfills is also one of the major amount of the greenhouse gases produced. So overall, we see so many different kinds of activities, and these are all the causes of the enhanced greenhouse effects. First one, burning coal, oil, and natural gases to generate electricity. Second, transportation. Third, industrial activities. Fourth, burning trees. The fifth, raising livestock. Sixth, farming. And last one, landfills. These are all the causes of enhanced greenhouse effects. So now we know all these activities will cause the enhanced greenhouse effect. So that's why if we want to help reduce the enhanced greenhouse effect, then we need to start trying to stop these activities. For example, we can save energy, stop using much electricity to help reduce the amount of the greenhouse effect given. So that's why if we want to reduce the enhanced greenhouse effect, we can do these all things to help us. For example, we need to save electricity, save energy, or we can avoid buying products that need to be shipped from far away because we don't need the transportation. Third, we try to avoid buying things that we don't need because it can help reduce the amount produced from the industrial activities. Fourth, use fewer foam containers. It can at the same time reduce the amount of greenhouse gases produced by the industry. Next, we need to eat less meat. It is because it can help reduce the amount of livestock. Last one, we need to try to reduce the waste so that the amount of greenhouse gases produced by the landfills will be lesser. So, boys and girls, I think after today's Campus TV, you understand that why the Earth is getting hotter and hotter. It is because of our human activities. So that's why I think start from today, you need to try to do these all things on the screen to help you or help us or help the Earth to reduce the amount of greenhouse gases so that the global warming will not be happening. Thank you.